Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Seattle Mariners. It's now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
First pitch, 111.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he's 4 for 13. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. The temperature here at first pitch, a very seasonal 63 degrees this afternoon. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Andrus, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
And he struck him out.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The third baseman,
Here's Todd Frazier now. First pitch on its way. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that... In now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading up for the Mariners. The second
Strike
baseman,
taken up in the zone.
Gordon.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hit back toward the mound. There is Andrus. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Malik Smith comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Andrus onto the grass. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Gallo is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Fouled off. The 0-1. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Murphy. And he makes the throw to first. Odor is retired, and there's one away. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Batting ninth.
Standing in, Ronald Guzman. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found a hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
D. Gordon will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away. New inning set to get underway, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, one gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Malik Smith the next to hit as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. In there, strike one.
0-1's the count, miss.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now another 0-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting.
Dan Vogelbach is next. A base hit in his first trip. Pulled toward right center field. Santana is going to have room out there as he puts this away to Yusei Kikuchi will come out now and make it.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 18.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Todd Frazier is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Coming in is Haniger. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Rougned Odor 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. Lined hard, but foul. And the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Vogelbach has it to ready.
Leading up for the Mariners.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get him in, but that hasn't been the case.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
One away, and here's the left-handed hitting third baseman, Kyle Seager. That's down into left center for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Odor on to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number one has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Rangers strike first. It's 1-0.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And right away, he's baffled by the breaking ball that time at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Seared down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Elvis Andrus is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Murphy corrals it, and that ends the inning. But the Rangers are... Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he was very...
Leading off for the Mariners, the designated hitter, number 22.
Cody Allen, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Patrick Wisdom will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there, base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Crawford's on the move. Swinging a looper to left. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Johan Ramirez will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
To the plate now, Todd Frazier.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. First pitch on its way, and not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Murphy moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So 2 away for the Rangers here in the 6th, and that'll bring up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
A dive by Gordon. Wow.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Jonathan Hernandez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Guzman trying to get there, but it's the shortstop that gets there, and there's 1 away now. Ready for another shot now, Daniel Vogelbach. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. No runs on 6 hits and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Vogelbach behind, a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Down the left field line and deep. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Tom Murphy is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. Sam Tuivalala is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Ronald Guzman. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Yeah, and the go-ahead run stands at second base here to start their half of the 7th. And I tell you, when they've got an opportunity like this, you've got to take advantage of it, especially this late in the ball game. We'll see if they can get it done.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The bat, number 1.
So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D, where with the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Joey Gallo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
First delivery to him on the way. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first.
Leading up for the Mariners.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ariel Jurado gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gallo is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. J.P. Crawford comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Santana is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Austin Nova will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 23.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that is off the wall. Throwing to second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Behind 0-2 now. To the right side and through a base hit. Nola blows through the stop sign, headed for home. A tag, and they nail him at home plate as the tying run is prevented from scoring. Austin Nova stays in the ballgame in the 8th spot and takes over at second base. Braden Bishop will also come in now as he takes over out in center. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Number 23, Austin.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So striding in, Todd Frazier. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
1-1 the count. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Still even at 2-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Kyle Lewis will try and
pinch hitting for the Mariners. Number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Jose Leclerc is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Fouled away. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Behind 0-2 now. Haggerty is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground, he has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
2-2 one more time. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts. Kyle Lewis will stay in the game, taking over in right and batting number 9. Dylan Moore is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman.
Now playing lefty, number 12, Evans.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
Lewis is there, one quick out to start inning number 9. Jose Siri is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Guzman. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Siri is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter.
Settling in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. From the stretch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Shed Long will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Mariners. Number 4.
No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Number 22.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
J.P. Crawford is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. In there, 1-1. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Calhoun waits on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Texas jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jonathan Hernandez earns the victory on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show.